What? Good morning, my amazing kiddos and families, and welcome to another awesome story time we get to share with one another. What? Thumbs up, pop! Well, today, like yesterday, we are going to continue our celebration of Earth Day. Now, what's Earth Day? Earth Day is usually celebrated every April 22nd. And on that day of Earth Day, our planet we enjoy so much and we appreciate so much. On that day, more than 1 billion people celebrate Earth Day. What? That's a lot of people who help learn ways around their community to end pollution, recycle, and we're going to talk a lot about all those things today that we can do. Even though we're little, my loves, we can make a big difference in our towns and communities all over the world. Absolutely, in making Mother Earth and appreciating Mother Earth, our wonderful planet, and all the natural world, all the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, all the animals like you, Christina, that we love oh so much, that we want to make sure your home is a beautiful place to live and a wonderful place to live forever and always. So yesterday, my loves, I hope you got a chance to check out the video, and if you didn't get a chance to check out the video with your parents, Fur and Feather Stand Together, please do check it out along with the activities that were shared yesterday after the video that can further inspire you with this amazing book, because the author David Griswold read this book to us and dedicated this book and his reading that day to us. How cool is that? It's super duper awesome. He dedicated the reading to that yesterday to all of us at Marple Public Library community. So thank you again, David. Thank you everyone for joining us and checking out this video. It's super duper awesome. And today we are going to learn more ways we can help save our planet, save our Earth, and what ways we can share, those big ways we can share with each other on how to save our Earth and make this natural world an amazing place for all of us to live forever and always. So my loves, we want you, Christina and I were so inspired, we want you to be able to put in our comments today with your parents what ways you save our Earth. If you see any ways throughout our book today that you help Mother Earth, please feel free to share those comments with everyone, because as we always say, those comments help inspire others to be creative and to share their comments with you to learn ways we can all be an amazing force and make a big difference in our world today, forever and always. So this is the Earth Book by Todd Parr. Now, let's learn some ways we can take care of our Earth. I take care of the Earth because I know I can do little things every day to make big differences. Yes, you can, my loves. You can do things every day to make a big difference in this world. How cool is that? There you are. I use both sides of the paper when I'm drawing. How many of us do that? Absolutely, because you know what? Just because we use one side doesn't mean we can't use the other side. And I bring my own bags to the grocery store or the farmer's market. If I'm at the farmer's market, I help all the local farmers and help appreciate their produce and share the love of their local farms. And if I participate in my grocery store, I'm able to bring bags to help reduce the plastic and the paper. I love trees. Who loves our trees? What? Christina, some of your family live in the trees, don't they? Oh my goodness. Now, does anyone know out there why trees are so important? Raise your hands up high to the sky. Trees create great oxygen for us to breathe. Can you take a big deep breath? And they create clean oxygen. They help rid us of pollution. They help rid us keep our air really nice and clean for our animals and for people so that we're breathing clean air. We love trees. And I want the owls to have a wonderful place to live. Oh my goodness, we have to have a place for our owls to live. And our bunnies. And our birds, our other birds. Oh my goodness. And this is a big one, because you know what? Miss Mel has to remind herself of this always. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth. Absolutely. I turn on the faucet. I let a little bit of water brush under our toothbrush, and then I brush. And then I give a good brush to all my teeth. And then I turn it off while I'm brushing my teeth. And I use less water for my baths because I love our fishies and I want to conserve our water. And I want the oceans to stay blue. And I want them to stay blue. Because you know what? When I take a little bit of a bath and I conserve, use less water, or take a shower and use less water, there's more water for our fishies to use, right? I save it, which is conserve. I save. I make this and I take the school bus to school. Absolutely. I take the school bus to school, or maybe I'm close enough to school where I'm able to walk or ride my bike with my parents. I don't use one car for one family. I'm able to conserve gas, and I'm able to conserve the pollution that pollutes the air, and ride my bike around the neighborhood because I love the stars and I want the air to be clean and to be clear so I can see them sparkle in the sky. So cool. And I try to eat every single bite on my plate because you know what? I make sure if I do have leftovers, I save those leftovers because you know what? I don't want to waste them. I want to save. Christina Bunny and I save our leftovers sometimes for lunch, from dinner for lunch, or sometimes for breakfast. Who hasn't had pizza for breakfast sometimes? What? And I save my leftovers because I love watching things grow. I appreciate all the food I have on my table. And I want to appreciate things growing. Oh, Christina's almost eating the page. Christina! There are carrots in that garden. You know how wild she is about carrots, my friends. What? And I save seeds from different fruits and vegetables I eat, Miss Mel. And all of us talked about the seeds that we can save from different fruits and vegetables and dry them so that we can use them in our garden. How cool is that? And I want there to be enough food for everyone. So I don't want to waste any food that I have. Oh, she's still passing the carrots. I remember to turn off the lights. If you're in a room and you've left that room, remember, my loves, turn off our lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love our polar bears. And like in our story from David Griswold yesterday, awesome, we help our climate by saving that energy. And I want the summer to stay really cool. I don't want to have winter and summer. And I throw garbage in the trash can, right, my loves? If a lot of places we go to have recycling bins or garbage bins, things that we can separate. So you know what? I throw the trash in the trash, and I recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic. Right, my loves? There we are. There's even an elephant doing it. Good job, Mr. Elephant. Because I love to walk barefoot in the grass. And I love for there not to be trash in my parks and in my backyard and my places that I can help with my community clean up the trash. And I don't want to move to Mars because there's so many places that we can help each other as a community stay clean. Most of all, I help take care of the earth because of these amazing creatures who live on our earth. Who are some of the creatures that we see? Christina Bunny, lions and tigers and giraffes and zebras and kitty cats and doggies and hippos and so many amazing animals that we've seen in books or we've seen in our zoos or we've read about. Oh my goodness. And I want us all to be happy and healthy in our world. So we can all participate, my loves, in Earth Day, because Earth Day, like Miss Mel and Christina Bunny said, is every day. And we can do that every single day. And 10 ways we can help save the Earth. Okay, so we're going to go over 10 ways, starting with step 1. We're going to do step 1, turn off the lights. So make sure to turn off your lights. Now, number 2, recycle. Recycle the aluminum, the plastic, the paper, the glass. Anything you need to recycle. 3, save my leftovers. Oh my goodness, I need to save all my leftovers. Oh my goodness, like if I eat pizza the night before, I need to save the pizza I maybe didn't eat or the vegetables I didn't eat the night before to make sure that I am making sure that I use all my food that I have and I'm not wasteful. Number 4, be nice to the wormies. Don't hurt the wormies, my loves. Those wormies help aerate our garden with all the tunnels. Remember when our farmers came to the library and they brought the worm boxes and we touched the worms and oh yeah, Miss Mel had a few worms in her hand and you did too. And we talked about how they go through the soil and they make tunnels through the soil, which help aerate the soil and help our fruit and our vegetables and all the things we love so much grow. My goodness, that was amazing. So we need to make sure to, and you know what, Miss Mel's going to say it, worm poop. Worm poop helps fruit grow. It's very important. I know. It's worm poop. It helps things grow so much. So it's good for the soil. So let's be nice to our wormies. And share a book like we did today. Every time we share a book with some cool information, we share things and knowledge to help each other grow in so many ways. And number 6, plant a tree. Maybe your parents and you decided, wow, our township or our town is offering some free trees for Earth Day. Let's see if we can talk to them and help them out and see if we could plant a tree. Or maybe you'll go to your favorite garden center and you find a tree you can plant, because we said, what do trees help us do, my loves? They help us breathe the oxygen in the air because they help us clean. They provide oxygen and they help us clean the air. Use both sides of the paper when we're drawing. So super cool. And you know what? We need to do that. And number 8, save water. How can we save water? Well, we can turn off the faucet when we're brushing our teeth and make sure it doesn't run. And we can take a smaller bath. Maybe we don't need to use so much water and fill the tub up with so much water. And clean up trash. Number 9. Number 9, clean up trash. When we are cleaning up our trash in our communities, we want to make sure that we wear gloves, of course, or we have like one of those, what are those things? The arms you can like stretch out and you can pick things up with. Maybe our township, there's a day our township helps clean up our trash in the parks and they provide materials. We can do that safely and together, and it's so cool. We want to make sure our environments and our parks stay clean and nice for everyone. And number 10, most important, put my underwear in the freezer when it's hot. Oh, Todd Parr. That's so true. What a way to save. That keeps you cool. And here's a very extra, very special, important message from Todd Parr. Any one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel really good. Now remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. How cool is that? So, you know what? We remember that Earth, like we said, Earth Day is not just one day a year. It is every single day. We have an opportunity every single day to make a big difference in our worlds, my loves. So I want to thank you all for always making a difference in your world. And Miss Mel, I want to make sure to tell everyone, thank you for tuning in and your comments. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the comments on our video feed yesterday or today, but you know what? I am going to make sure that we field those comments, and we want to say hi. I remember Alexandra and Edith said a big comment yesterday. Hello, Alexandra and Edith, and I can't wait to read some more comments to help you all help save our earth every day. So my loves, we want to make sure we're fielding your comments. We want to make sure to show you when we made, oh my goodness, we made some tin can drums. Inspired by our link that we put in there. We have a few links for you today. We have a link from National Geographic Kids. It's a kid-friendly link. If you look up in our video feed, you click on that National Geographic link, and it gives you an amazing explanation, kid-friendly explanation about Earth Day. And it gives you some great suggestions on how you too can help out on Earth Day and every day. And my loves, there's also an extra link up there. Also from Roots and Shoots, Miss Jane Goodall, who's on my t-shirt today, one of my heroes and one of our heroes, Miss Jane Goodall, who's a conservationist, helps our earth every day and helps keep our animals safe and our world safe. And she also passes the knowledge to all of us from Roots and Shoots, which is a kid-friendly page and a kids program she created all over the world that you can learn more how to create in your town and help learn about all the ones kiddos across the world have created in their communities to help save our earth. So check that out, my loves. And we were making toys. We were like, how many cool things do we have around the house every day that we upcycle, meaning that we have different uses for or can find different uses for? Tin cans, my loves, tin cans. How many of us in our families have used tin cans for soups, sauces, crushed tomatoes for sausage? Oh my goodness, we've used so many amazing things that we find very creative that we can reuse to create amazing toys. But my loves, Miss Mel's going to ask you, before you use any of the tin cans around your house, make sure the top of the tin can where you take the lid off is clean of any sharp edges. And make sure you're always doing a tin can project with your parents, my loves, because you know what? You definitely want to be careful. So we cleaned off a lot of the sharp edges of our tin can. And when we were doing this, we had so much fun. You can use big cans, you can use small cans, you can use amazing, all different sizes and shaped cans. So cool, because with your drum, and parents are going to thank me for this drum. With your drum, you can use smaller ones, create smaller high-pitched tones, and the larger ones create more low tones. And what did we use for the top of our drum today? Well, I'm going to show you. Inspired by our first link today, we used a balloon. And you're going to use scissors for this project, my love, so be careful. Your balloon, you're going to cut with your parents your balloon right at almost where the end of the balloon stops there. You see that? So where you have that, you're going to cut right there. And you know what? You're going to need your parents' help, my loves, to spread this out because you're going to spread it out wide, really wide. And when you spread it out, you're going to cover the top of your tin can. Now, before you cover the top of your tin can, you can also make this an amazing megaphone. Hello. Before you cover the top of your tin can, maybe you want to make some extra sounds in here. Like you could put rice in here, a few grains of rice. You could put a few beans in here. You can put a few pasta pieces in here, which is so super cool. So super cool. So you cover your tin can with, and you're going to need to stretch your balloon out really far and wide to get over the cover. But once you do, you take some tape and you tape the sides down really, really well. And you, my loves, have created your own drum. How cool is that? You've created your own toy with things you find around your home. And Drum Solo by Christina Bunny, everybody. Woo! She's like a jackrabbit. I can't stop her. Oh, and she's out. How cool was that? That was awesome, Christina. That was so cool. Are you going to have fun with this drum? I'm going to have a lot of drumming in my house. You can use a wooden spoon. You can use chopsticks for your drum. You can use straws for your drum. If you have reusable straws, there's so many things you can do with this. It's so cool. And you can create your whole very own drum set with smaller tin cans, larger tin cans. Create your whole, like, a dozen different drums that make all different tones. How cool is that? What? We made our own toy from the things we find around our house. How cool is that, Christina? What? My loves. So, hope you enjoyed today, my loves. We can't wait to see what comments you have about all the things you do in your environment. And we also have, after story time today, some awesome book pick recommends. So please check those out after story time today. All the amazing books we have in our library and across Delaware County, where you can pick them with your parents and share in the love of Earth Day, Earth Week with some amazing kiddo books out there. So we have those right after story time today, my loves. Monday, we have our Longwood Gardens Community Reads book. What? We're going to read our book. We're going to do our project. We have some amazing, we have a video from Interlocal Animal Sanctuary afterwards all about birds that they made for us. It is going to be super awesome. We're also raffling off. We're going to have some tickets for you. We're going to raffle off the next day, which is totally cool. And those tickets for Longwood, tune in on Monday, because those tickets for Longwood get you and your family, each ticket I think gets 4 kiddos or 4 members of your family into Longwood Gardens for free. How cool is that? Thank you, Longwood Gardens. Thank you so much. We create programs every year for Longwood Gardens Community Reads Events Project, and they wonderfully provide us with those amazing books to do. They pick books every year, and we thank them so much for doing the Community Reads events. They're just amazing. Thank you, Longwood Gardens. And Tuesday and Wednesday, my loves, Mother's Day. We're going to read some Mother's Day books. We're going to have some Mother's Day projects, some great, keep them a secret. Mother's Day projects to make for your mom, your grandmom, your aunties, your godmothers, any of the wonderful, amazing people in your life who are the mother figures to you. We're going to learn some great projects to do for them, to give them, make them feel extra special, which they are. All right, my loves, love you all so much, and have a great day today. And remember, check out that video from David Griswold, my loves, on Fur and Feathers Stand Together, because we have a couple copies of that book in our library too you can check out, which are absolutely amazing. So have a great day, my loves. Enjoy the sunshine, and happy Earth Day every day.